Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, WooCommerce and Facebook. So the use case here is, whenever a new order is created in WooCommerce, automatically create offline event in Facebook. Now let me tell you what these two software applications are all about. So WooCommerce is a software application where you can set up your online store and sell your products, whereas Facebook is a social networking site. Although WooCommerce and Facebook have some native integration between them, but this integration has certain limitations, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration software with the help of which you can transfer data from WooCommerce to Facebook. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen. So here I am at Google. And now what I'm going to do is I'll go to this URL section over here and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I will hover over this product section over here and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now I'm going to click on sign in. Okay, so now because I've already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. You just have to clone the template of the workflow. The link for the same is available in the description below the video. Once you clone the template, you will immediately get access to this workflow right in your account. So now I'm going to scroll down, and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and you can see we have so many workflows already created over here. So now I'm going to create a new workflow by clicking on this Create Workflow button. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow and I'm going to name it as WooCommerce to Facebook Offline Events. Okay. Okay, so now in this workflow, we are going to integrate WooCommerce with Facebook. So here in Choose App, first I am going to choose WooCommerce. Okay, so now in Trigger Event, according to our workflow, whenever a new order is created in WooCommerce, we want to create Facebook offline events. That is why new order created, that is this one, will be our trigger event over here. Now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger event? Let me tell you that automations run on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, when a new order is created in WooCommerce, we want to create Facebook offline events. That is why new order created in WooCommerce will be our trigger event, whereas creating Facebook offline events will be our action event. So now when you come down here, you can see a term called Webhook URL. You might again ask me, what is this Webhook URL and how is it helpful? So let me tell you that Webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this Webhook helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So after choosing the app and choosing the trigger event, what we do is we copy this Webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is WooCommerce in our case. So now I'll go to my WooCommerce account. I've already opened it over here. And now I'll click on Settings. Okay, so now I'm going to click on Advanced. And here you can see Webhooks. So now I'm going to add a webhook. Okay, so I am going to name it as WooCommerce to Facebook. Status is going to be active. Topic is order created. Delivery URL. So here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from Pabbly Connect. I'll paste it. Save webhook. I'll save it again. Okay, now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. So now it is time to capture the webhook response. That means it is time to go and create a new order in WooCommerce, and then we'll see if Pabbly Connect captures the data or not. So I'll go to this WooCommerce page. Okay, so now we are going to buy this OnePlus phone, add to cart. Okay, I'll just remove this watch from here. Okay, proceed to checkout. I'll let the details be same. Okay, fine. All this is fine. Okay, place order. Okay, so now you can see order has been received. Now that means we have successfully placed an order here in WooCommerce. Okay, now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect has already captured the information. If you go down, you can see the first name, last name is here, company is here, address is here. If you go further, you can see the align item name is here, OnePlus phone. I'm just going to save it. Okay. So now we have successfully finished our first step integration. Now what I'm going to do is let's begin with our second step integration where we are going to integrate Facebook with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this plus button and here I am going to choose Facebook offline conversions and in action event send offline event. Create new or select existing credentials. If you have an existing credential like this, it will be displayed over here. But here I am just going to click on new credentials and I am going to connect. Okay. So now here you can see we have some empty fields and we have to fill the information according to our webhook response. So first you can see select business. So here you can see we have two options, that is Neeraj Agarwal's business and form get. If I go to my Facebook here, I'll show you. You can see I have these two business manager accounts. That is why these two were getting showed there. So I am just going to let it be Neeraj Agarwal's business itself. Offline event set. So here you can see I have so many offline event sets already created. Now I want as soon as a new order is created in WooCommerce, the information should come and get stored in a particular set. That is this one, offline conversions data set. So I am going to select that one here, offline conversions data set. Okay. So now match key phone. So here you have to enter the phone number, but the issue here is that it won't accept the phone number in a normal format. I'll show you. So here your phone is in this format, but here it wants the phone to be in this format, that is 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏256. That is why we are going to convert the phone number. If you go down, you can see it also wants the email in this particular format. So we are going to use data transformer and we are going to convert the phone number and email in this format, that is 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏256. So I am going to add two action steps over here. First, I am going to use data transformer and I am going to put 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏256, connect with data transformer. So here first I am going to put the phone number. We are going to convert it. Save and send test. Okay, so we have the encoded number over here. We are going to use it and we are going to fill it in this one, match key phone. I'll just save it. Okay, now I'm going to add one more action step and I am going to convert the email in 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏256 format. I'll again use data transformer, 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏256, connect. Here I am going to map the email, save and send test. Okay, so we have got the email also in the coded format. Okay, so now if you go down here, you can see it is asking us for the event time also. Now event time, you can see it is asking us in this specific format, that is timestamp. That is why I am going to add one more action step and I am going to convert the date time. Plus button. Here I'll use date or time formatter. Action event, I am going to format the date only. So here date. So here I am going to select the date, that is this one. To format. So it is going to be this timestamp. Okay. Save and send test. So you can see we have got the date in timestamp format. That is what this requires. Okay. I'll just save this one again so that our workflow gets refreshed. Okay. So now match key phone, I am going to enter the coded phone number that we got in API 2. That is this one. Match key email we got from API 3. That is this one. Currency, I'll let it be INR. Value. So here you can just enter any value. I'll just enter one over here. Event name, I am going to put it as purchase. Event time. So here I am going to enter the date that we got from our formatter, this one. Custom data key. So here if you want, you can just add a custom data key. I am going to enter WooCommerce here. Okay. Content type, product, find, order ID. Okay, so now in order ID, I am going to enter the line item ID. That is this one, 877. Item number, here I'll add the product ID, this one. Okay, save and send test request. Okay, so we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished the integration of WooCommerce and Facebook offline conversions. Now I'll go back to Facebook offline conversions. And this is there. You can see the activity last received 2 minutes ago. That means it is showing my last activity. So the thing with Facebook offline conversions is that it shows the data next day. So you will only be able to see the data the next day. That is why here I cannot show you the data that I recently used in the workflow. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'll go back to my WooCommerce store and we are going to buy a Canon DSLR camera. I am going to proceed to checkout. I'll change the name over here. I'll change the phone number. 𝗪𝗵𝘆@gmail.com. Place order. Okay, so you can see order has been received. That means we have successfully placed an order here in WooCommerce again. So I'll go back to Facebook offline events. So as I mentioned that here in Facebook offline conversions, you will only be able to see the information or data next day. So what I'm going to do is I am going to see the information or data tomorrow and then I'm going to show you how the result or response has been. Okay, so yesterday we worked on a workflow where whenever an order was placed in WooCommerce, we wanted to create Facebook offline events. So here today we are going to check the response. So I'll go to my Facebook offline conversions and here you can see a graph and you can see here events uploaded, number of events ingested by the offline event data set and you can see the number is 6. And if I go back to my workflow, I'll show you. Here I created an event name called purchase and you can see the same over here. And you can see total events is 5. So we have successfully finished the integration of WooCommerce and Facebook here. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to explain you what has happened in our workflow. I'll just minimize all these. Okay. So in our workflow, what we did was first we created a new order in WooCommerce. Then we used the data transformer in order to encode the email and phone number. After that, we used date or time formatter because we wanted to format the date in timestamp format. After that, we sent the data to Facebook offline conversions because we wanted to create send offline event. So we have successfully finished the integration of WooCommerce and Facebook offline conversions using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.